Hi, Cura team, and welcome back to PS5 DayZ. This is my Loot Roots Survivor's Guide on my modded server, and this is part of my series for the Kamyshovo spawns. This is episode number 3. This is Polana. That's what that says, much as you might want to not believe it or not. It doesn't look like Polana to me, but that's what it says, Polana. So if you remember, I said you follow these lines. So you follow these lines all the way out of Staroy, and they come all the way over the country and all the way over the country, and you follow them all the way over the country, and you get to a road, and you then follow the lines all the way up the road, and it gets you to Polana. So we're going to go and have a little wander around Polana and see what we can find, huh? I've had a problem with shooting people through windows before. Oh. I've also had a problem with this. Ah! 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 Come on! Lock the doors. Yeah, so what I was going to say is, I've had a problem with this before. You see that it doesn't, it's like a misfire on the crossbow. So what you have to do is you have to kind of double triangle, and that will that will take the bolt out anyway. And then you fire it, and then you put the bolt back in again, and it should be fine. Oh. So let's go and see if it's fine. Yeah, I'd have to say that I think that I would say I found this in relation to mostly when you are getting a bolt off a character that you have shot, and you move or you otherwise do something else while the animation is cycling through, it sometimes seems to end up messing up, and then you get this like crossbow misfire. I may have gotten myself into trouble here. Right, run for the bales. I need a little bit more stamina is the problem. There we go. Oi! Oi, you lot. Right. So the mummy has seen me. Kind of. Is this back door open? No. Good. So I don't know if I can I reach him? I can. You keep an eye on how many times I have to hit this guy to get him to go away. And whether my machete lasts long enough to kill him. So if you're playing on a server in Halloween, you could run across a mummy. I mean, I have mummies all the time on my server. It's part of the fun. It keeps you on your toes. You start getting too loud in a town, and you can suddenly find yourself surrounded by mummies. You know, which just eats into your ammo. If you're having to deal with him, you know, or he eats into your time, your equipment, and if you're not watching closely, oof. I don't want to shoot him in case there's another one. Oh, wish I had a stick. I could like poke him. Alright, is anyone counting? I lost track. Wow. Take a bow. Because that was a lot. Woo! Right, come on, let's go into this little kiosk. Let's talk about potatoes, because potatoes confused the heck out of me when I first ran across them, because I'm like, why can't I eat this potato? Why can't I eat this potato? Why can't I eat this potato? Because you need to peel the sucker first. And then you can eat it. You can boil it? You know what? I have never tried baking one. I have never tried baking one. I feel like I should bring this along for the ride, just in case I get into a situation where I can try and bake, roast, or otherwise cook a potato that is boiling. Because previously I've only ever really boiled them. Right, so we're going to head off down here. Hello, there's the water. So if you need to get water here at Polana, it's in the square. Next to these trees. Next to this little kiosk. Next to these Zeds. Next to the church. Where lives the mummies. Anyway, I don't need water. So I'm going to be leaving here. But if you want water, that would be the place that we're going to go. So we're going to go and have a look at this road sign. And this is going to tell us where we're going. Because I do obviously have a destination in mind. And this road sign is not particularly helpful on that front. Just wanted to make sure that we're got an opportunity to get out of the way when we need to. So where's my not my crossbow? Where's my compass? My compass says that that is north in that direction, and that is fine. What we want to do is we want to go kind of closely north, which is up this way. So we want to head up this way, avoiding the Z in the bush. What the road sign says, if I can get us to see it without too many Z's coming, is that the one at the top is for a place called Orlovets, which is near the coast, and the other one is Dubrovka, which is much further north. But we're going to be heading in a similar direction to Dubrovka, but we're going to be taking a little detour off the road on our way to Dubrovka to go to a place called Gorka. So we're going to be going to Gorka once we get out of this place safely and say so long, Nonora. Quite. Polana. So long, Polana. Oh, there's one more granny. Let's get her. Let's get her. Ah, now there's another one. I'm being ambushed. Granny's got a helper. She's got some homeboy. Now she's definitely hers. Ah! Oh, I hate that loot cut of yours, you sneak thief. Did you even have anything? You didn't have anything. Oof! Right, okay. So that's... Oh, gosh, there's another one? Ah! What is it with you people? I say. Right. Oh, I thought we got cut there, but we didn't. Right. Done. Is there any more? For heaven's sakes, is there any more? So yeah, so we're going to be heading up this road. We're going to be heading up this road to Gorka. It goes up here and it takes a hard left. And you take a hard left up the road to Gorka. Yeah, there's a little military camp. Oh, yeah. Again, we already did the military camp at Orevska Pass, so we may as well do this one as well, because it would be remiss of us to miss it. So what I'll do is I'll head up the road a little bit here, and when we get to the place where the military camp is, I'll show you how to get to it. All right. In terms of what we got from Polana, bit disappointing. Not a lot really. Some things that I probably need to get rid of. I mean, I really just have a dreadful inventory right now, which is just full of all kinds of stuff that I should probably be getting rid of. Do we need to repair? Oh, yeah, we do need to repair. So once you're done with the town, you probably need to find a place. You might want to find a safer place than this, out by a road in the middle of a bush, to make sure that you tidy up your gear, because it's easy to forget. You know, you take a pounding, you get hit, some things happen. Hey, it's okay. These things happen. These things happen. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. So what do we not need? What do we not need? What do we not need? Things that take up space. Um, the honey is fabulous. That's fabulous. These are all 1s and 2s, which, you know, they soon add up, but that's fine. This is heavy. This is what we need. This is chlorine. Let's eat the bag of chips because it takes up 4. Salty sticks. May as well eat it. It ain't gonna get prettier the longer it's in there. And I think, did we have a Zagorki as well? Possibly in here somewhere? We did. Let's eat the Zagorki. Right. Anyway, my point is, sort out your inventory, sort out your stuff, move on. Right? Marvelous. Didn't get a lot of Pulana. We'll see what we can get at the next one. See you soon. Right, Cura team. So we have, I promised you I would take you to this military, and I will. So we have come up the road from Polana, some Zeds scampering around there, and that is the road to Gorka. Let's see if we can see this sign, assuming the Zeds don't spot me. Gorka. 1 kilometer. Right, so when you get to this sign, if you come over here and you take a little sneaky beak through, you'll see there's a military tent down there. Let's go down and have a little nosy at this military tent. Now, again, I'm going to say that on my server, I'm expecting there to be slightly more Zeds here than you will find on official. Okay? So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to have a look. I know for a fact that there's usually a busted up Hummer and a busted up Olga down here. So we've always got the opportunity of getting on top of the Olga, which is over here. Because we've already spotted 1 Z down there by the Hummer. There's another one. There's another one. That's 3. So spotted 3. We've got the crossbow a la going. Gotta watch out for this wire, because it will cut you. Ooh, I might have to go around. Not through there. I think that's the 4th Z. A 4th Z. So we're gonna try and sneak around past these guys. Oh. There's a guy in there. Shh, don't say anything. Looking at me. There's another busted Olga here in these Gabians. So we're going to sneak around the back and hop over the Gabian wall. Right, we got a Z over there. Oh, he survived, which is a shame because can't see me. I think we're good. Take some bolts. It's got a vest. The other guy's got nothing. Ooh, we got a long rifle. Got a long rifle in the SK. Got a hand grip. Got a helmet. Ballistic. Carry handle, got a big knife, always take the knife, if we can select the knife. because knives are good. Very little else. So, ooh, sorry. I tell a lie. We've got a baby AK. No mag. Not my kind of thing. Let's have a look at this SK again. Because this is worth taking. I'd have to ditch the shotgun. 76239. I will hold out for something slightly better. Because I mean it's okay, but I'd have to lose the shotgun, and I quite like the shotgun, and I have quite a lot of shotgun ammo, which is fine. So we're gonna skip around here, and we're gonna avoid all the Zeds, and then we're gonna go back up the hill again, and then we're gonna head to Gorka. Yes, Paul? Say yes, Paul. Okay, let's go. I'll see you up the road at Gorka, up that way. Hi, team. This is Gorka. Sort of in the center of the map, so we're getting into the meat of it now, and by which I mean you can go anywhere from Gorka. So we've come up the road. We were down there, past that farm building at that junction. Looks pretty grey over there, storm-wise. And we've just come up the road, and Gorka is well, it's an interesting little place. It's got a big farm building over there, and it's got a big farm building and a sawmill over there, and up in the middle of the town itself there is a medical, and there is also a police department, and hello, and there's a lot of little houses and things. There's also on my server a mummy. You won't run into the mummy, that much I guarantee you. Unofficial, unless it's Halloween. So many caveats. So many caveats. There's an orchard here. Oh, hello, dried fruit. Dried fruit is always good. Always, always good. So yeah. So there's bits and pieces and odds and sods. Quite a few Zeds that spawn in and around and down there. There's also a cow. You can hear the cow. I'm not desperately super interested in doing that side right now. I'm really, in terms of what I'm looking for with epoxy and camp stove and cooking pots, I'm probably not going to find that over there, and I'm probably not going to find it, as far as I know, not going to find it up in the farm. I'm just racking my brain to think if that's where it would spawn, and I don't think it will. So there's a cow. If you were desperate, you could obviously go and shoot the cow. Oh, sounds like someone just did. I want to go over here because this might have. This is an industrial building that might have epoxy in it, because this is a garage for epoxy. Oh, you beauty! Know where you go, know where you go. Right, so, pardon me, I'm excited. Daffy Duck time! My favorite character. So what we're going to do is we're going to rock up this crossbow till she's lovely and beautiful and give it some TLC. Oh, rain. There you go, there you go, there you go. So we'll hang on to the epoxy, because if we do anything silly and end up damaging our crossbow, we can fix it. Now, what I was going to say is that that looks like a dead pig. It's a leather jacket, but looks like a dead pig. We were going to see whether we can shoot a cow with a shotgun, weren't we? It's going to be noisy, and I'm opening myself to all kinds of issues. But we're going to see if we can shoot a cow with a shotgun. If we can aim straight. I've now just scared it and told all the Zeds that I'm here. Which is fine. Let's try that again. Oh. Oh, he's gonna kill it anyway. Okay, you attack that one and I'll look for the other one. Oh, there it is. Don't run this way. Well, it looks like you can. There you go. It looks like you can very definitely kill a cow with a shotgun. Hello. What's your name? Oh, I hate those little attacks that you guys do. It's very upsetting. Right, we might just run up here a little bit. Oh, are you still following me? That's okay. I'll run into the polytunnel where he can't see me. Where did I go? Where could I be? Oops, come over here. Gotcha. What's happening? I have no idea. There you go. He's dead.
Yo, straight up, them take is original.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh. I somehow got stuck. I think because I opened the door and closed the door, I got jammed. And, yeah, and I couldn't do anything. So yeah, I couldn't do anything. But... Oh yeah, you drop your weapon. Oh hello. This is something that I always tend to forget. You actually drop your weapon when they knock you out. So we'll use the hunting knife instead. Oh. No, she's run off. Right. Well, here we are. It's daytime. Sorry about the nighttime stuff. I usually don't like doing towns and things in the nighttime. I started it and I thought it was just a storm and it was dark just because of a storm, and it transitioned into a nighttime run, and and all the kind of chaos that ensues with that kind of thing. Anyway, you got the general gist, and you saw where the water is outside medical, and you saw the mummy, and I let him out. So I opened the door and I went around and I came back and he left, which is great. It's fantastic. Zeds will wander around, and if they spawn in a building, this is how they get in there. Or they wander in if the door is open, but if all the doors are shut, they spawned inside the building. Then you can open the door, let them out, and one of the Zeds, there's a problem with levels, sometimes when the Zeds spawn inside a building that you end up with a Z half in the floor, and that's what happened with that other medic person, infected medic. So that's fine. We just dispatch them, and that's that. Yeah, so that's that. And so we got wet. Now, what happens when you get wet? Well, what happens when you get wet, if we put that away, is if you pick the equipment that's in your hand, you'll see that if it is a piece of equipment that you can wring out, it will say ring down at the bottom. It's soaked. You saw that it was soaked. So we've got this unusual sound animation, which is weird. It's I guess it's kind of like stuff being wrung out. Anyway, it goes from being soaked to being damp. So you put that on. You can do it with jackets. You can do it with pants. You can't do it with vests, field vests, anyway, as you've just seen. So we'll do it with cargo pants. How bad are these? I think there's drenched. I'd have to sit down and have a look. There is a progression from dry through hats. Don't forget about your hat, because if you have a wet hat, it actually makes you cold. You know, and you forget about that, and you think, oh, I've done my pants and I've done my jacket, but if you forget about whatever you're wearing on your head, a beanie or something, it really does draw the heat away quite quickly. Probably the main pain in the neck one is not gloves, is shoes, because the shoes list as soaked, but you can't do anything with those. Now then, you could, if you were bothered, you could light a fire. You would need to take all your gear off, leave it in front of the fire, and sit around. And you have to sit around, frankly, for way too long. Way too long, in my opinion. It used to be quicker, but they changed it, and it's very definitely way too long, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to go down here and we're going to have a look at this little map. I think the Zeds have all moved on from where they were, and there's nothing here. So here we are. Here's the map. Here's where we were. We're at Gorka. Oh, look at that. Lovely and clear. So we've come from... we've come from Stroy. Did we come from Stroy or Shakovka? Am I confused? Or yeah, we were at Shakovka. Sorry, I'm getting absolutely lost. We were at Stroy, then we went up to the Orevska Pass, then we went to Shakovka. From Shakovka we went across country to Poliana, or Polana, and from Poliana we then went up the road, we visited that little medical, and then we've come across to Gorka. Right? Is everybody happy? Yes, still cold. I don't have any vits, so I'm gonna have to watch out on that, because I don't want to get too cold too long. If you move around, it makes you warmer. Oh, sorry. We're gonna go up to Radio Zenit. So you can see we go up the road, a right and a left, and we'll go up to Radio Zenit. So we'll go up to Radio Zenit, and we'll go and have a look at Radio Zenit and see what all the fuss is about, which is jolly good. And that will probably... Hello, pear. Don't do that. So we'll eat the pear. Rotten apple. There's fruit everywhere, man, I tell you. People complaining about they can never find food. What I haven't found is a camp stove, mind you. So we're gonna go, and I'll have a quick look over here because there's a little shed building and stuff out the back. And we'll have a look for a camp stove and a cooking pot. And then we will go up the road to Radio Zenit. No saw. So the answer to that is no. You sometimes get sheep out here. You can obviously hear the cow. Yeah, you sometimes get sheep in this field around here. And you sometimes get Zeds up here as well. And they'll chase the sheep. and kill the sheep. So anyway, Radio Zenit is not up the dirt track. Don't get lost. It's up this track, and it's up there, and it's over that way. So I'm gonna go up there, and I'm gonna go up to Radio Zenit, and I will see you up there at Radio Zenit very, very soon. I don't remember ever seeing this sign before. Huh. Anyway, I'll see you up there soon. Right, well this is what Radio Zenit looks like. There's a straight road up to it. You got these big pylons, so the triple ones coming across. On a clear day you can't miss it, obviously. It's got one of the best views. This is not a clear day. Still, there you go. What can you do? Probably not a lot. So it's got a little guardhouse right here. Got some alcoholic tincture. So I've already got that. You can blend those together, and we'll take that, which means we don't need the iodine anymore, but we will need to put that on our list of goodies right about there, which is fine. Finally, fine. I think otherwise everything else is cool. Might want that instead of the hunting knife. KA bayonet does quite a bit of damage. Right, so technically this is, I guess, a military installation. So you've got some military hardware and stuff lying around. You've obviously got the... is this shortwave? I don't know. Radar. I'm not an expert on radio telecommunications. You can climb to the top. There are ladders that go all the way up to the top of both of them. It's a mission. It is a mission. It's doable, don't get me wrong. It's just a mission. Ooh, tactical bacon. Tactical bacon. Ooh, hello, another SK. Anything better? But yeah, it's worth doing once in your life, you know. It's like going to Prague, you gotta do it once. So, right, we'll have a little nosy around here. Not really a lot of things around here usually. Some pants. And then we'll take a little run. And I mean, really, I just stop up here just for the joy factor. It's not a great place to loot, to be fair, in that there's not a great amount of loot here. But it's always nice just to stop by. I kind of feel like I need to visit. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like if I'm coming up this way, I need to come here for some strange reason best known to itself. Anyway, there's a couple of bits and pieces and odds and sods and outbuildings and things I'll look at. Skirts. This is the Radio Zenit building. Reliably informed that says Zenit. We'll have a little look inside the radio station. Another vest, field vest. Not bad. Different is the green variant, khaki variant, or whatever you call it, as opposed to the black variant that I'm wearing. This is the ladders up to the roof. You can go up to the roof if you so desire. I'm not going to go up to the roof because I just don't want to. This is the toilet if you need to go in here. And then there's a little outbuilding down here. Tactical belt. Now that's what I wanted, because I wanted, and more tactical bacon. We have run out of space yet again. So I wanted to get rid of that belt, and I wanted to fit the tactical belt on, wherever it went to. There you are. Got room for the tactical bacon. And we've got some inventory management and bits and pieces to do. I think it's sometimes a Z that spawns out here. maybe not. I thought there might be a Z that spawns out here. Anyway, this is Radio Zenit, and this is where I'm going to leave you for now on this particular episode, up here at Radio Zenit. We're going to move on. Sorry. We're going to move on from here, I think, for my last episode. And my last episode will pick up at Grishino. So we'll go to Grishino, and we'll move on from Grishino up to the north, and we will cross over the train tracks onto the Northern Line, and the Northern Line will take us on the last little leg of our journey, and I think that that will form the last of my content for this particular loot run. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I mean, we've come a long way now. Could we be better? Yeah, we could, probably, maybe, but we're doing okay. We've got the crossbow, we've got some odds and sods and bits and pieces. We've got an assortment of stuff, but none of it's super cohesive. One of the main things we do have, though, is food, and lots of it, which just goes to show you on a server where it's not too busy, you can actually acquire yourself an awful lot of food very, very quickly, so you don't need to worry about food too much, which is fine. As always, I could really do with a pot and a camp stove, and I could probably do with a mag for my M-lock, which I haven't got, and that's it. I mean, we're doing okay. We're holding our own, and we're surviving, and we're getting ready for this kind of finishing off of the principal part of our journey, and ready for the next great big leap. So anyway, that's it for now. I do hope you like it. Please drop a like. Please subscribe to the channel. And please feel free to drop any comments or ask any questions or clarifications. I am always willing to answer any of your questions. And I will see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation